Welcome to our channel. Please subscribe for more recent updates on football. Ronaldo returned to United's training ground on Tuesday morning, having missed the entirety of pre-season until now. Him and agent Jorge Mendes arrived at United's training ground to discuss the player's future with Ten Hag. He has not yet trained under the new boss since he officially took charge following the 2021-22 campaign. Erik Ten Hag and his squad returned from their tour of Thailand and Australia over the weekend and are just 2 weeks out from hosting Brighton at Old Trafford in the 2022-23 Premier League opener on August 7. Ten Hag has repeatedly insisted Ronaldo is not for sale, and the 37-year-old is under contract through the 2022-23 season with an option for an additional year. However, with report, Ronaldo submitted an official request to leave Old Trafford, and also United would be open to offloading Ronaldo if a club outside the Premier League was prepared to take on the final 12 months of his £500,000 a week contract. With the clock ticking fast, there is a reasonable urge from Ten Hag and the board to get Ronaldo's situation resolved as soon as possible after the Portuguese star expressed his desire to leave the club earlier this summer. He posted a handful of pictures of himself working out during his absence from the squad, citing personal reasons as the cause of his unknown whereabouts. He returned to England late on Monday and was pictured driving into United's training ground around 10 a.m. the following day. He was soon trailed by Sir Alex Ferguson, the man who brought him to the theatre of dreams. The club's chief executive officer, Richard Arnold, was also present. United brought out the big guns to convince Ronaldo and his agent, Jorge Mendes, on an Old Trafford stay, but to no avail. Reports suggest neither party would budge on their stance. United are still adamant with Ronaldo stays at the club. The forward and his team, however, remain keen on finding an exit plan. The club officially cited confidentiality and refused to comment on the nature of the talks. The lack of positive news, though, is a telling sign. Should Ronaldo have expressed a desire to stay put, a return to training would have been imminent, with his teammates also returning today after getting Monday off to battle jet lag. Ten Hag was peppered with questions regarding Ronaldo's future throughout United's tour, with the Dutch manager remaining coy and stressing he is including the goal-getter in his immediate plans. His continued absence, however, is putting the 52-year-old between a rock and a hard place. In theory, the longer Ronaldo remains absent, the easier it should be for a decision to be made regarding his place in the squad. But Ronaldo's status and reputation will make a hard decision nonetheless and could perhaps upset others in the squad. Ronaldo scored 24 goals in 38 appearances in all competitions for United last season. A decent season from an individual perspective, but an extremely underwhelming one as a collective. United finished 6th in the league and got bounced out of the cups with relative quickness. Without the Portuguese talisman, Ten Hag is a little stuck for options as far as out-and-out number 9s go. The only recognized senior striker at the club right now is Anthony Martial. The Frenchman put together some excellent displays on tour, with United winning 3 of their 4 games, but the new Reds boss would feel far from comfortable with entering a long, excruciating season with the 26-year-old as his lone marksman. Resolving Ronaldo's situation sooner rather than later favors all parties involved. For United, it would allow the club to weigh up their options and test the market in an attempt to bring in another body up front, despite the striker market being quite scarce at the minute. Manchester United manager Erik Ten Hag told reporters ahead of this past weekend he was eager to integrate Cristiano Ronaldo back into the squad after the superstar remained away from the club for its pre-season tour of Thailand and Australia. He wishes to join a team which will play in the upcoming season's UEFA Champions League competition. It is said fellow Premier League side Chelsea, Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Paris Saint-Germain and Napoli are among would-be buyers who have rejected chances to sign Ronaldo. His summer absence was linked with what's been called a legitimate family issue. Ronaldo is running out of options regarding a possible transfer. And it looks like he will have to stay at Manchester United because there are no biters from the big clubs. Subscribe for more information.